So this is the first stream in 2 weeks and the first stream from my new house. Appreciate you all waiting and being patient for the past 2 weeks as I got settled in. But I am now streaming from a dedicated gaming room, and I'm excited to get back to Mass Effect 3. So when we left off, I'm hoping my memory is correct. Uh, we were doing the Leviathan DLC. And what was going on in the Leviathan DLC was that there's these relics that are causing people's be indoctrinated. Um, but these relics are also leading towards like a something that's going to kill the Reapers. So there's like this ultimate god kind of power thing that um, we're researching. So we rescued the daughter of a scientist who was killed before he could help them with this Reaper killer. And she's also a scientist, so her name is Ann Bryson, and we're in her dad's laboratory, and it's us and Edie, who is our ship's AI, who is now in a human body. I think that's catches us up to where we were. Still pretty early in the game.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
Forgot I needed I was doing party chat with DDA the other day, playing that stupid Olympics game. I forgot I needed to boost up the game capture audio. All right, hold on here. All right, that should do it. Hopefully. Let me know if you hear everything okay. All right, so let's see. We have a ton of points here. Um, um, let's do that and go for charge on the next one. Oh, it's not giving me a chance. Guess I'm not technically in a mission with Edie.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Commander. Need a hand?
Welcome back, Freddie Prinze Jr.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
But yeah, there's a little head you can interact, well, able to interact with it.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right.
We need to...
Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother.
Oh, I was gonna say we're gonna use a
It and
guinea
my
pig or
father
something?
had something in common.
You
There's
said
the
Leviathan's
relic.
control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear.
Aw, what a good dad.
He'd have hated dying here.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great!
He's a severed head, weirdo.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
I figured it would be a,
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
give me the option
It's
to do
my
that.
call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
What? I was trying to do the, interrupt there.
Anne. Anne, are you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
It can get in line.
Let's get you some help.
Alright, let's make a zesty little savorino. Okay. Shuttle back to the Normandy. McGee, how's it going? Welcome back. What is that emote? Hype eyes. One happy looking dog. How you doing tonight? What are you playing? Thank you. It's good to be back. Thank you so much for your patience over the past 2 weeks. Has been pushing back just as things drag on with moving stuff. Alright, so we need to... Oh, scan for Leviathan. Ended up working late. You say working late, is that like, you mean 10 o'clock your time? Alright. Oh, so there's 2 areas. Oh, 3 areas. Cool. I guess if we did the interrupt, it maybe would have narrowed it down more, but something bad would have happened to her. Ugh, it is late. Work.
Signal confirmed.
I literally get it on the first try. Oh, well. Wasn't what we were looking for, but it's still something. Just glad that searching isn't bringing the Reapers yet, knock on wood. Oh, didn't get an invite for the Halo Infinite flight? I'm trying to remember if I'd signed up for that or not. I know Snowbike Mike got got the hookup for it, but I think he got it because he works for Kind of Funny. I remember playing the Halo 5 beta, and it was multiplayer beta.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Only the cool kids get invited to the party. Well, I'm sure Chris would tell you that PS is better, and that still be waiting 2 years for Halo Infinite anyway.
I found something. No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Have you played Death's Door yet? hope that I have enough fuel for the return. I have that installed. I have Last Stop installed. I got the Microsoft gift card or Bing credits for Kentucky Route Zero, which I've heard is really, really good, and it's on sale this week for 40% off. And then I got King Kong in the mail from Maca, and I need to knock that out.
Signal confirmed.
The next 2 weeks, so I can send it to Eternal. Kentucky Route Zero was originally PC, and then they ported it to consoles, but it's a point-and-click adventure narrative. I asked a friend about it. She said it was kind of like Twin Peaks-ish, which Twin Peaks is my jam, so always gonna check out narrative games.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
All right, well, let's land and check this out. To Liara and let's do the OGs here. Played an hour of Psychonauts on the weekend. Game is still so good. I've never played it. I know. Watched Shiz stream some of it, and I know he got frustrated with the camera. A lot of those games from that era, the like 3D platformers, the cameras aged like milk. It's a 3D platformer, right? Yeah, I forgot I have my Dragon Age armor. Only had issues within 1 or 2 spots. Do you think platforming gets more difficult later? You know me and platforming, so. So we've maxed out our overload for him. Pretty much all I use him for is overload and just as a heavy hitter. Let's just do that, and then let's see, Liara. Oh shit! I should have done Liara there. Did you do the Olympics game this weekend? I know Chris did it.
Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Makes you wonder what we're going to find down there.
Bryson's team called it a Reaper killer. From what we've seen, it doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Right. But then what? It plays pretty rough, and if it is a Reaper, I don't know that's the kind of help we want.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
I'm gonna guess Leviathan is not happy about being found. Yeah, I did it with DDA. Then the rest of the grind on my own.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Not our best entrance.
Oh, it's the planet from Rise of Skywalker.
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Right, level up bay here. Let's extend it, and then I'm assuming a recharge speed is the next step. Sorry to hear.
Look at all this. Whatever that pulse was. We're not the
Oh yeah, I
first to
forgot
get
I
hit.
put a scope on my rifle.
Last line of defense.
Oh, so the only thing it's better is that it's heavier? Alright, fucking useless.
Can't say I recognize any of those ships. Just how long have they been here? Shepard, we got one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Where is it?
Any idea how old these are?
Oh, so it's bastard
As he said, they
skellies.
always said the key to decomposition was scavengers. Without them, it's quite a mile.
But, okay. Like they're covered in seaweed. What are you planning to play after this? You know, I haven't thought about it. I'm gonna take a break from it, obviously, to do King Kong. Then I haven't decided. I think the Deathloop comes out in October. Sorry, September. And I was interested in that. And then Far Cry 6 is October. But I also still want to go back and do the Witcher DLC, both of the Witcher DLCs. But I'm gonna wait until
Look
the.
up there.
Reapers! They were right behind us!
Oh, great! Awesome, cool.
I need you back.
I never left.
Chris, thank you for the 18-month resub. I don't know why you were spelling it out with some capitals, but I appreciate it nonetheless. How are you doing? But yeah, the Witcher 3 Series X upgrades.
Almost there, Commander.
Are supposed to come out this fall. So I'll probably do that then, but I don't know if I'll stream Death's Door. I haven't decided. What would you guys want to watch? Right, I forgot. What do I have? All right, charge, full, incendiary. Shockwave. That's what I should probably put on. Full. Then she's got warp and got overload. Okay. Mass Effect 4 gameplay.
Cortez, I need that bird in the air. Just a few seconds. Will do.
Oh, fuck! I forgot about these big chungus motherfuckers.
Commander, I'm airborne. Give it some cover fire. Copy that.
Ammo. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I forgot all those ammo crates. That would be the reason for me to, pick up ammo. Where are they?
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled. Cortez is in trouble.
Why did he go flying it in the middle of all this shit?
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire. Front of there.
Grab the ammo and then run over to our guy.
I need some backup at the shuttle.
I'm working on it, but the cover system sucks. Yes, I will stream King Kong.
Okay, we're clear. Nice work.
The guy who sent it to me on the chain asked me to do it to let him know when I do it, so it'll probably be this weekend. That everyone can experience the greatness of that game.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Why not have the Normandy pick us up?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long
We
as
can
the
do
seawater
our
has
Bioshock
exploded,
cosplay.
should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Hold on a second. Are we actually considering?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I suppose we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Plug what in? Oh.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
Here they come! Get another power cell, Shepard! We'll hold them off!
Oh. One shot, one kill. I don't know why I was hitting the melee button from Call of Duty, expecting it to work here. I just have to just keep alternating between them, or? All right. Oh, it's got multiple artifacts here.
Get to that mech, Commander. We could use the help.
Giant robot underwater. That seems like nothing could go wrong. Chris, what PlayStation games were you playing today? I wish there was like a recharge meter so you can see before, you know, how long you can fire again. There's this Pacific Rim, more like Pacific Rim job. Great Ace Attorney. Never played those. They're visual novels, right? But with the detective stuff from LA Noire. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Alright, I was engaging with my chat. I wasn't paying attention to the game. Right. ADS means aim down sights. Right, so is it an elevator that I'm going for? No. Point and click detective stuff, then high octane lawyer action. I'm sure it's not like murder cases, right? Too cutesy for an anime game. Oh, there is murder? Alright. Oh. Color me shocked that I'd have the guts to do that. Okay, how can I move the mech over here when it's not letting me fucking walk? Alright, well, I guess I'm learning to walk again, like the song.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Listen, Shepard, I'm all for crazy ideas, but this one's off the charts.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out.
I would say
Oxygen
probably
pressure is
point-and-click
nominal.
adventure.
Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
There was something I saw I want to double check in case it's a weapon upgrade.
Look around first.
Come back when you're ready.
Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. I thought it was going to be a weapon upgrade.
You ready for a swim?
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Oh, is it different? They released some of the Ace Attorney games, right?
Engaging systems.
Phoenix Wright games on the Xbox?
Testing comlink.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comm energy here, Tuchanka.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
God, I listened to podcasts over the weekend about the USS Indianapolis during World War II, and holy shit, I would never want to get stranded in the ocean. Oh, it's the first time they've been localized to English.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
Just drop down, forehead.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there. Reading the probe directly below me.
Though it is super fucking gorgeous underwater, it'd just be terrifying to be stuck down there. Alright, so I guess drop down the hole.
Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that?
There's a bunch of bubbles. We farted underwater. Oh, hello. They did not upscale the graphics on this part for sure. The huge bitch.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
He's Cthulhu.
War. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why.
What? Probably not good.
Through cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves.
Sounds about right.
Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Oh, that's the one who possesses things and talks to us that way.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
It cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain.
Also, it's like little FaceTime balls.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled.
They kill everything.
Reapers to create the mass relays, to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
Let me guess, it's because Shepard's the one who's going to break the cycle.
Do you know anything about the device we're building? It's supposed to be a super weapon.
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
Was he gonna just like palm us back up to the surface? There's more of them?
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive.
All right, Liara, come cuddle me back to health. No, we're littering in the ocean with that mech too. Let me guess, those things are gonna get fucked up. Yep. Oh, they got indoctrinated. Okay.
Shepard's back. Cortez, talk to me.
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound.
Let me guess, that Reaper's gonna get destroyed. Yep.
Shepard, wake up. She's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play.
All right, do you think, McGee?
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
All right, so that's
Commander, I finished reading your
the end of
report.
that DLC.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
All right. Okay, so we unlocked the Leviathan then to join us in the fight. I'm assuming Dominate is an ability that I can learn.
Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet.
I can choose like an extra ability out of things I've unlocked.
How do you beat
Alright, dominate. Oh, it's like the psychosis gun from Perfect Dark. Wait, can I, like, if I have all the money, can I get all of these as options, or can I only choose one at a time? Right, let's go ahead and save. And then try, Flare. Okay. So it will let me, I guess, do multiple. Okay, oh, okay. Okay, so it is just one at a time. So let's load that so we don't lose our money. Then just get Flare. Cool. Let's go check in on Liara.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Command.
Yeah, let's do power damage this time.
I can only imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers.
Alright. So let's take a look at our missions here. So the Omega ones I can't go back and do, I don't think. I guess they're just gonna be on my mission list for fucking ever. Um Alright, let's depart. Which one has the mass relay? Right, skips it. Right, so we'll go to the Citadel to refuel for free.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No thank you.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, and then immediately get back on the ship. And let's find... something to do, excuse me. Gas later, fellow gamer. Chris, have a good night. Before you go, if I do the priority mission, I should be okay, right? First one. Still super early in the game. Okay. What was the Ismar frontier that I need to do? Was there literally just this area? There's no other place I can go to? I guess I have the thing, I just need to take it back to the Citadel then for that person. Alright. Some of the side missions plans become available later and such, but the general will do the other missions on plans before the priority. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever. Thanks. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming by. Thank you for the 18-month resub. Right. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for negotiations. Yikes. So yeah. I'm gonna dock there.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Delatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Delatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
That's almost as many wins as you need for Splitgate.
Free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Delatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Well, Malin was,
Where did you get this?
what's his face's buddy?
It could be a fabrication.
Don't
They
insult
killed.
me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Delatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now.
Let's
As
get
a
the
Council
females.
Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Boo-hoo. It's gonna give me Rex, right? So, oh, or not. Yeah, they've got their individual bonuses. The OG Mass Effect 1 squad. Oh, I forgot. I've got a flare now. Yeah, let's just do flare.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Oh, looks like the temple on Yavin 4.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized...
Yikes.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Rex has biotics?
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Blanking on the name of the Solarian that was in our crew last
Science
in the
has
second
always
game.
been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yacht specimen arrival.
Alright. So let's explore what upgrades we can grab.
Please don't touch that.
Agree with him or not.
Oh, Morden. Morden Solus was that guy's name.
Who gave the order?
The one who gave us the trouble at the end of the game where he inadvertently killed him.
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Here's that way.
Like,
This is where all you Solarians come from. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say.
oh, I'm guessing it
I
was
prefer
Morden.
my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. I would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
I wonder if it's because I think Rex and Tali were my squad
Been
for
good talking to you again, Rex.
Citadel fight at the end of the
It'll
first
be
game.
even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
I love that he's just trolling them with that shit.
The Asari could do something about the Reapers.
Send confirmation to the... You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
You know what? This guy's pretty good.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Make a save.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
I guess the Reapers are attacking.
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged
okay.
political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Shit, this is gonna be a moral decision if ever there was.
Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Urdnot Rex and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Alert. Unidentified vessels have breached the perimeter.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Oh, great. This
Release the female.
can be a,
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
I was gonna say it's gonna be an escort mission.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Enemy ships are attacking. Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh, crap.
Oh, fuck.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Is there another way out of here?
Log, Morden Solus, 162. Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Females were obviously dying.
Shepard, we're running out of time. We need to get out of here.
Need to save them. No more. No more dead. Detected in levels 1 through 3. Readiness teams respond.
Shepard, it's Rex.
Oh, thank God it wasn't the 5-minute ladder climb like in Metal Gear Solid 3.
This looks worse than I
thought. Let's map this to the Y. All right.
I'm sure there will be more.
The objective is eliminating the Krogan. Acknowledged. Engaging main security.
More incoming!
Where? Oh.
Don't let them take cover in the lab!
Right away! Female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
What was?
There goes the next shadow broker.
Oh.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there!
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Well, that was obvious.
All squads converge. Shepard, get cracking. I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on, we're trying to get to you, Morden.
That did it.
All right.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
It's just hard to understand.
Orion squad, your orders are to hold position.
Oh, is this a new enemy type? Oh no, it's just a turret.
Watch it! We've got a large Cerberus force down the hall!
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
I'll try to cover you. Push ahead!
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead. We have to take out those turrets! Damn, they got the Solarian.
Enough to knock him on his ass? Alright.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Alert. Quarantine containment shield has sustained damage. Scanning. Scan aborted. Please try again. Scanning. Action. Disconfirmed.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Now they're too fast, too furious.
Careful, we've got live bearings down here.
Looks like they mean business!
More up top!
Find cover!
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
I have the high ground, Anakin. Right, you're dead.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Hey, bro.
Orion squad, trap the female at checkpoint 2. Take her out.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Take them out! Get them away from the female!
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
Okay.
Look around. There must be a power conduit nearby.
Like the thing that's got the fucking waypoint marker on it? Worry about that later. It looks like a pistol.
Another Cerberus squad.
Quick, reacquired the
Can my God, the cover system in this.
Understood.
Affirmative. I'm on it.
Keep up the pressure!
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
All right. I need to swap off the
How you hold
scope
up?
on this because it's kind of a pain in the ass.
But not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Video game rule of
Keeps his
threes.
hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like be a whatchamacallit, experience point or money.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us taking fire. Heavy attack.
This is Phoenix 6. We've got the Krogan requesting reinforcements.
I'm on it.
Er,
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
I'm filled with so much dread right now that something's gonna fuck this up.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming. Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair. We did it.
Yeah, but watch out. We still got Cerberus troopers left.
Understood.
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
All right. Yeah. I saw the trailer for it last week before. What did I see last week? Oh, Fast and Furious 9. And my buddy texted me, the history teacher, and he's like, "Dude, do you want to go see the Green Knight?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to see the Green Knight." So we're probably going this weekend.
I'd be worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there. There they are. That's them.
Oh no, is Rex gonna sacrifice himself? Or oh.
I can handle myself, Rex.
All right.
Women.
My Cerberus here. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm not. I know it's been getting great reviews, and I know the director is supposed to be really good. I'm not familiar with his other stuff though.
You're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
I'm also really excited for the Suicide Squad because that's getting incredible reviews too. I have tickets for that next Thursday. And then Stillwater I've heard really great things about as well. Yeah, his other stuff was more art house. I know that based on the trailers, but no, there's nothing wrong with the grand scale epic
Cure for the
art
rest
house
of your
film.
people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter
All right, nerd.
levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Bit of action, hard to tell from the trailer.
There's a small matter
Yeah,
concerning
I
a
think
ship we've lost.
for King Arthur
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it.
movie, it has to have some.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Shepard's like so pissed off at babysitting all the diplomats. Do you ever see The Thin Red Line, the Terrence Malick war movie? because that was super artsy, but it also still had a lot of action in it too for you know, war action.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh, just like the old days, Shepard.
Oh, it's really good. I know.
Your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying.
Terrence Malick is kind of an acquired taste for a lot of people, and I don't like all of this stuff that I've seen, but
one of your squads is missing.
Thin Red Line and Badlands, I really enjoyed.
We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Oh. Sorry, responding to a text real quick. Alright. Don't really have a problem with it, but not necessarily something I have to see in theaters. I know Suicide Squad has some some
situation back on Tuchanka.
critics.
I'm still getting scattered reports.
They can't release the reviews, but the early impressions have been good. So like the actual reviews are coming later.
Those things take Tuchanka, not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
You know, just the kind of embargo for those kind of things.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Yeah, I know what you mean about art. There's some art house films that it's definitely more style over substance, and I hate just the pompous, you know, circle jerking of film.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
Bruh.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
The embargo is over tomorrow evening. Okay. I'll probably avoid as much as possible, just because you never know if how much is going to be leaked. Talking with Kai earlier, while he was streaming, just how said there's a major spoiler for the MCU in the latest trailer for Shang-Chi.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity.
I've
marked it on the galaxy map.
So I've gonna do my best to avoid any spoilers for it. Right. N7 missions, I believe I was told I need to do right away. Right. The mass relay. But if you think about like there's art house films like there's this movie called Beyond the Black Rainbow, and its trailer looked like super cool and creepy, and it just ended up not being very good. The guy did go on to make Mandy with Nicolas Cage, which was really cool, but also very artsy. But there was an actual story and characters with it. Earlier during the Black Widow previews seemed to spoil so much of the movie. I think it was called The Apprentice or something similar, Protege. I've not heard of that one. The best example I can give of a recent film that got completely spoiled was F9. The two of the biggest twists in film were shown in the first trailer. It was super stupid of them to do that. Because, you know, if you'd seen all the other films in the franchise, you were a fan of the franchise, like, those things being revealed to you during the movie would have been incredible, but instead they spoiled it. Wait, do I have to choose between the two? On. Alright, priority Tuchanka. Okay. And they do it with a bunch of films lately. It's just dumb. Well, and then Black Christmas 2019 revealed who the killer was in the trailer, which was stupid. Well, the whole movie was pretty fucking awful compared to the original. It's just it's makes no sense why they do that with trailers these days. I'm grateful there's a 30-second clip of No Time to Die that came out as a new trailer, but there was no new footage and they didn't reveal any of the story, so I was grateful for that. Did you end up seeing Black Widow in theaters then? I know you had said the previews beforehand. First movie in theaters in nearly a year. Did you enjoy it? At least? Because my first movie, you know, after the pandemic was Tenet, and I had a lot of mixed feelings about it.
Shepard, Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Yeah, Florence Pugh definitely stole the film.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything.
I need to see the movie she did where she played a wrestler. Because he was my favorite part of Little Women, or the Little Women remake or new adaptation, I guess you would say, instead of remake. And she was also the best part of the only redeeming factor for Midsummer, which was otherwise no bueno. Oh shit, I forgot to change my mod on the rifle here. That was decent. Think you watched it on a flight? Oh, the wrestling one, Fighting with My Family, I think it's called. Alright, I need to work on shield popping. Midsummer was, oh god, that movie just, less said about it, the better. That's a great example of a film that total, like, jerking off. Her style with, you know, symbolism and all that shit.
On the double.
Where's the Centurion so I can have his shields pop?
Understood. Control center secure. And I think it's time to test this cannon.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Midsummer, yeah.
Let's move.
I ended up watching it in two halves. It's just be prepared for weirdness. That's all I'll say. And then when things pop off, it pops off. Like, it goes from 0 to 60 real quick. Do you ever see Hereditary? So Hereditary was the one he'd done before. You fucking pop a shield, thank you. And it is much more straightforward, but it's still art house horror, which I have nothing against. There's some great art house horror films. But I want a good story, not just the artistry of shot composition and atmosphere and stuff like that.
Understood.
Like, you know the big spoiler already for it? Which one?
Will do. Right away.
She a hold. For Hereditary or Midsummer? Oh no, that's definitely not the spoiler. You should be all good. For what happens in that, well, depending on which character, I don't think there's any of the characters are be quote unquote old. But talk about a movie that had a creepy trailer and then it got really shitty reviews. I'm not sure if I want to see it or if I'll wait till theaters. I mean, sorry, wait till home video. Especially since I got really disappointed by M. Night Shyamalan's last movie. Rare for me to get pissed off and leave a movie, or when I am walking out of a theater, but The Glass was a great movie that failed in the third act. There we go. Oh.
We're coming in close, Commander. I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Doesn't have the worst reviews ever, but typical for recent M. Night, it seems. I really liked Split. I thought Split was great. I never saw The Visit. One where the kids go to the grandma's house, or the grandparents' house. Then I didn't... For that, the last of his films that I saw was The Village. How was the Tomorrow War? I'm not a Chris Pratt fan by any means. And there's also a Kate Beckinsale movie that just hit Amazon Prime that sounded pretty cool. It sounded kind of like a female version of Frank with Jason Statham. I was thinking maybe we'll do a watch party for that. Oh, sniper. Cool parts, but the writing in the last quarter of the film was bad. There's been an issue in a lot of films over the past 10, 15 years where they just can't stick the landing, unfortunately. Feels like the movie would have been better if it ended 30 minutes earlier without trying to wrap everything. A great example of that that I saw recently was The Way Back with Ben Affleck as a basketball coach. So it has a part that seems like an ending, and it's a great ending. And then they add an extra 30 minutes on, and it's fucking just terrible.
Got it.
Affirmative.
Did me not blow up turret field?
Affirmative.
There we go.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
That's a beautiful sight.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
All right. I thought it was a great little twist at the end. How that ended, without giving anything away. Thought that was cool, and I thought Jonathan Majors, fantastic. I really liked him in the Five Bloods, and I still need to watch Lovecraft Country. I read the book and I really loved the book. He was just so great as Kang,
Anyway, he's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides,
or
talk to
He Who Remains, whatever you want to call him.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
What about you? What do you think? Let's save. And then see. right. Yeah, I definitely don't think he'll be as fun and jovial as he was in the show, but I'm interested to see what he does with that character. Do I want to extract them now? Okay, so it is that one, not that one. Okay. Really wish it would get rid of the missions I can't even do anymore. So stupid. And funny thing I found out about Loki this week, a friend of mine is from like way back from elementary school, the concept artist. Turns out he designed the arc from when they're trying to escape from that one apocalypse, and that whole cyberpunk, whole town, city, everything. He's worked on a couple Marvel projects and a couple other big films, but obviously can't talk about him or can't reveal what he worked on until after the fact. That was really cool. It was because it was funny because we went to the movies together as kids, and he would always borrow. I had this Star Wars book that was just blueprints of the ships, so he'd borrow it and then he'd like, make little wooden models of the ships. And lo and behold, he ends up, he was on a reality show 4 or 5 years ago. I think when it was like 2013. It was like a car design show. It was cool. He gets to, just do cool art for a living and work on these projects. And he worked on Alita Battle Angel. Designing Casper Van Dien's character. It was so funny because the two of us saw Starship Troopers together as kids, and he ends up meeting, friending lead actor in Starship Troopers. Funny how where life takes you.
Tune in, friends, alert! Tune in, friends, alert!
We're getting raided?
Alert! Seriously! All Coon friends to base! Alert, you guys! I'm seriously
Being raided by Laura and the otters that are trotting in? Thank you, McGee, for the shout out. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Laura. You're doing well. You're playing Hollow Knight. How's Hollow Knight treating you? Welcome in, everyone. If this is your first time here, my name is Joe, variety streamer. Although the variety has basically been nothing but Mass Effect all summer. This is my first stream in 2 weeks, and it's the first stream from my new house. I'm enjoying getting back into it. Been doing speed running. You're a much more patient person than I am when it comes to that kind of thing. The new house is it's the house. It's weird because I'm still unpacking so many things. But it's still very surreal having bought a house and moved into a house. Let's see who we have here. Brits, welcome. Tim, welcome. Clutch, welcome. Tube, welcome. Blake, welcome. Luke, welcome. Patrick, welcome and happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. The move was okay. The company that I got to help move was fantastic. in about 4 hours total, and it was half the price of what this other company had quoted us, and it was just amazing. Getting all the stuff in is one thing, and then it just getting the boxes out, and then thankfully my dad's in town to help and good at fixing stuff around the house. Because there were some things that the previous owner did not take care of. Glad to hear it was really good. I know
Parasite's a nightmare.
Kai said you weren't
Looks
planning
like
to stream
Rex was
today,
right
but I
about
know
Reaper stats. Edie,
Ben said
any
that
further intel?
you also ended up streaming.
Mission brief identifies the Turian commander as Lieutenant Tarquin Victus.
Victus?
Primarch's son.
Try to raise him.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am. The Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
Are any of you Mass Effect fans? I know, Luke, I believe you were playing this well.
Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared.
Still in Mass Effect 2, but you need to get back to it. So far, 2 is my favorite. 3's okay. It's just not as good as 2. Never played 2. Played, and you remember watching Little when you were younger, though.
A secret Turian mission on
Did Tube like it?
Thoughts?
Nothing has come up through any of my networks.
It's a series that I only just got into this year with the re-release.
We don't want them to call for backup.
The remaster. And I'm glad that I got into it because I know this franchise means so much to a lot of people that mean a lot to me. But when I first tried the first game years and years ago, I did not like it. Stevie liked it a lot.
Our first casualty.
That's, yeah,
Looks
it's
like they survived the
like
crash,
Witcher 3.
and then
Giving it a
harvested
second
to
try, I'm
plant,
really glad I did.
and then pulled out to be eaten by husks.
Alright.
Shepard, I hear gunfire.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, 1 is definitely, it's showing its age as a 14-year-old game. You can only put so much lipstick on a pig, as the saying goes. But 2, even though it's, you know, a decade old or so, it aged a lot better, and they took a lot of the mechanics and made them a lot stronger.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
Where? Oh, there.
That harvester is going to destroy the Turian escape pod.
Understood.
Don't stop for us. We'll head to the main crash site. There's another pod ahead.
Okay.
Save them all. Excellent work.
And a lot of the great things that they did in 2, they got rid of 3, which, I'm not a game design expert, but I thought that was a little silly that they would ruin things that were so good. Your brain's dead, so you're going to be lurky. I appreciate the lurk, and I appreciate the raid, Laura. I know it's late for you, but I appreciate you swinging by and bringing your otters. Luke, I will tell you, when you get around to 3, don't bother buying the upgrades for guns, because you can find them all in the levels, and it saves you money.
Looks like we got the jump. Follow my lead.
Alright, so we're going to be very, very quiet, because we're hunting... Another raid?
Alert! Seriously! All blueprints to base. Alert, you guys. I'm seriously.
Derek, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Derek, how you doing? How is Tarkov treating you? I know I saw your tweet earlier. It said Tarkov-like existence is pain. I hope it was manageable.
Damn, another harvester. Thanks for the help. We'll rendezvous at the crash site.
Went pretty well right up until the end. No big deal though. Yeah, there's sometimes you just gotta stop, because you're gonna end up hating the game and the developers and yourself that much more if you don't step away from it.
Shepard here. What's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're on our way.
Mass Effect is good. I been away from it for 2 weeks, so I'm trying to readjust myself here. I was just telling the other raiders that as much as I love 2, 3 made some really dumb choices that ruined how great 2 was. Do you believe that I've never played it? I can believe that, because I played it 8 years, no, not 8 years ago, 6 years ago or so, and it did nothing for me. But, give it another shot, and, I understand the hype now.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
There's the harvester. It's retreating.
Oh, one of those guys. I mean, the gameplay is clunky at times. Shooting has definitely been done better in other third-person games. But the writing, the characters, the moral dilemmas are it's up there with season 1 of Walking Dead, Telltale, and all of Witcher 3 for me, basically, in terms of writing.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite here. Maybe they should inform the Krogan.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
So, if you're not familiar with Mass Effect, think of it very much like Star Trek in terms of
All right, let's move. Not one more soldier died.
different alien races and the diplomatic issues that arise between them, and kind of have to negotiate and help them resolve their differences. Tell me that someone got butthurt with you while playing Witcher and demanded that you redo the DLC because you got a bad ending. Yikes. Which of the DLCs was it? I don't mind getting a bad ending as long as it doesn't screw me out of achievements. I was telling McGee earlier, I'm gonna wait till Series X enhancements come out for Witcher 3 later this year to finally do the DLCs. Oh, one of you guys. Oh, like how you have some renegade points that you should restart the game and go for pure Paragon. I can make a really Paragon decision right now. Take that sword away from you.
Area secure. Over here.
You know I'm kidding, McGee. Only taking the sword away from one person. That was Lightspeed, because he ended up accidentally falling asleep and banning one of my oldest friends.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him. I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts, but you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it, and so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today, but we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna get pulled into
Send
this.
me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Blood and Wine DLC. Queen died because he didn't inspect some bullshit.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Tuchanka, like the king, Wakanda forever. It's like the guy from Rainbow Six
Shepard,
Siege.
test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
the cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
So basically, the Krogan were hit with this virus that was created by the Solarians, which are the amphibian guys, and then used by the Turians, who are these guys. And it basically made it so that they couldn't repopulate it. So it basically ruined their chance to have any kind of, for their species to continue. So the whole big thing between the games has been trying to get a genophage cure so that Krogans can, continue on.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do.
We'll seduce her, Keith David.
Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
Genophage, is that where they spruce up a low-income area to make it hip? It's exactly like gentrification.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
All right. Go take a look at the map of the universe.
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
That's all the dialogue stuff we looked at
That's
earlier.
It for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut.
Oh, no. Yikes.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
You know what? I'm not going to worry about all the dialogue.
Of course, Commander.
go get some action for you raiders.
I had a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
That's 6? Damn. Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Okay. We have to go to Benning anyway, so let's do Benning and then wrap it up. I know it's a shorter stream, but I'm my dad in town. I don't want to be streaming too long and just just get done what we can here. We want to. Let's journal. Okay, so that's the priority missions. We want to do the other stuff before we do priority missions, according to Chris. Right, so that's on Benning and to get evidence. Let's just go to Benning and actually let's just get. We'll take care of the bomb. So we're here, and then we'll do the Benning stuff at the start of the next stream. Bomb at least is continue on from what we just did. All right. Okay, Garrus and Liara. Wait, who? Okay. Wait, why does he not have? Okay. Oh, this is Liara's stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see. Pistol. All right, and then let's see. Flare recharge speed, definitely.
Normandy shuttle. This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
I feel like if we make contact with other aliens, we're just gonna have to deal with the racism between the aliens and humans. We've got enough racism and hate on Earth. Oop. Let's take cover rather than vault over it. Let's see. Let's tap this to that. Oh. That, and then, okay. Actually, that doesn't work. If I want to do a combo, I need to do the aura and then hit the flare.
Shepard, we need to keep moving.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that. No trigger, no explosion.
Okay.
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
Like over 1,000 years ago.
Everything in a flash. It's monstrous.
People hold grudges than I do.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Got it.
And the thing that popped up is said shield breaker 70 out of 100. It's basically just working towards popping shields with overload for an achievement or this was on PlayStation Trophy. And so far, I have all the achievements for Mass Effect 1 and 2, aside from beating them on Insanity difficulty. So, something I'll be working towards for the completion.
Cerberus is leaving.
Let me guess, they set the bomb to go off.
We'll have a better view up the ramp.
Agreed. Let's go. It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
With Cerberus evacuating, the bomb should be clear.
I don't think so. I'm guessing they'll bring out the big guns.
Won't worry about blowing that up since we're probably not running back through this area anyway. Oh, they're allies, so I can't shoot them from far.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Oh, shit. Snipers in the windows.
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
Detonation protocol interpreted. Shepard blocking access. All units engaged.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear.
Taking cover.
Here come reinforcements.
I need more time, Commander. He's taking fire!
Protect him!
From where?
Keep them off me! He's taking fire!
Protect him!
He's taking fire!
Protect him!
Here they come!
They're not letting up.
Watch for more shuttles!
Almost there!
I'm on it. Shepard!
Take that thing down! Now!
Alright, he's gonna get sniped out of nowhere after he disarms it.
Spirits! Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It set the...
Disarm it!
No time! I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now! Cover me!
What, the whole thing is a bomb? I thought it was a ship or something that they put the bomb in.
Lieutenant!
Victory. At any cost.
Well, I figured he wasn't going to make it out of there alive. I get to explain this to the
Commander, I've got
Primarch.
radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. You get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice him more is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Heck it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Yeah, as you there. Oh, it's not going to give me an option to say, like, hey, the Primarch's son saved your guys' asses by defusing the bomb, so... Go on.
We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander, but I hope you now understand the secrecy.
I hate secrets and politicians, Primarch. Your son had to die to fix this.
Yes. You're right, Commander. It was a mistake not to trust you. I know that now.
Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Right. Doing great on the money front. All right, let's go ahead and save. All right. Well, thank you, YouTube. I will catch you in the next part.